Good morning. I'm Jaima Knutson with Exit Realty. I have Tim Goodwin with Weather Tite Exteriors this morning and want to discuss with homeowners out there issues that may come up from our recent hailstorms and severe thunderstorms with storm chasers that might be from out of state. So want to discuss with Tim ways to keep yourself protected and what can end up happening when you use these companies that aren't from our area and don't have the references and the background that you might be looking for in your roofing and siding company. So, Tim, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, Jaima.
When, as far as a homeowner, what do they need to look for when they're looking for a roofing or siding company? There just was a storm, they think they might have damage. What should the homeowner do?
Generally, I always suggest deal local. You just don't know who you're dealing with. Every time these storms happen, we have contractors come from all over the country that pour into the Black Hills. Not saying they're bad guys necessarily, but the service is lacking. My biggest concern is usually who are you going to call down the road if you have a problem and you did business with a company out of Arizona. They're long gone once the hail's gone. And so yeah, you're just kind of out of luck if you had any sort of problem down the road. You have no warranty whatsoever, basically. There's some other concerns as far as in the state of South Dakota, if you hire a contractor to do work on your home and that contractor doesn't pay off his supplier, you can be liable for any charges from the supplier that the contractor didn't pay. The supplier can actually put a lien on your property even if you paid the contractor in full. So you end up in a situation where not only did you get perhaps a substandard installation or product on your house, but you can end up paying for it twice. These things just don't happen when you deal with reputable local companies.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think you did discuss where there was an out-of-state company that didn't pay their supplier, so they did put a lien on the homeowner's property. And even if they show a receipt where they paid that contractor, does that?
It means nothing to the actual wholesaler or the supplier. If he didn't get paid, he can still put a lien on your property. In this particular case, you're talking about not only did the contractor use the wrong installation procedures, causing all kinds of wind loss and shingle loss. So not only was it a bad installation, but she's going to end up paying for the materials twice. And that's the only way to get the lien released on a property. With a lien on your property, you can't sell the home, you can't refinance, you can't do anything with it until that lien's satisfied. So yeah, she found herself in a very unfortunate situation. If you're looking to hire a reputable local company, there's a few ways to go about it. The Better Business Bureau is a good resource, but I also like some of the local organizations such as the Chamber of Commerce, Black Hills Home Builders Association, both excellent organizations. Their members are all local, reputable companies. So if you're looking to hire not just a roofer, but a plumber, an electrician, any of the trades out there, check with those organizations, and they will have listings of different people in those professions that would be reputable and local to deal with.
Fabulous. Great, great. Thank you so much. And we will have the contact information for those associations and agencies later in the format of this blog if we have anyone out there that is in need of repairs. And I can also put you in touch with Tim. Thank you so much for coming in and visiting with us, because those situations, you know, when you come into time when you're selling as well, I don't know of any programs that is going to provide relief for someone that has been taken advantage of on those levels. So this really is important material for homeowners and individuals out there that have had loss during these storms. So any other questions that I can think about? And when you touched on the even if they have issues that, you know, sometimes just arise on the property, down the road, which going back to the contractor, maybe we've had some strong winds where they can come out and make some small repairs, or provide warranty service. These contractors from out of state aren't going to be able to provide those services.
Sure, being a remodeling contractor, speed bumps happen on every project. Things come up, nothing's perfect. I'd like to tell you that every job always went as smooth as can be, but that's just not the case in construction, especially in remodeling. And so if you're remodeling your home, boy, you just have to work with somebody that you trust and that's going to be there for the long term. I've been doing in this business for 16 years. And I sure hope I'm doing it for another 20. Yeah, I'm going to be here. If my customers have a problem, doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I'm a phone call away, and I'm there to provide the service down the road.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you,
again. Again, everyone, this is Tim Goodwin with Weather Tite Exteriors, and we'll make sure that your contact info is available for anyone that has seen this blog. And if you know anyone that may find this information useful as well, please share and forward this on to them. So thank you very much. Thanks.